Hello everyone, Cloud Snipe here, and welcome to another episode of Myths, Monsters, MLP. Recently I posted a poll on a sort of community chat app called Amino, where I asked the My Little Pony Amino group what creature from the show they want to know more about. The list in the least requested to most was the Sea Monster, not the River Monster, with 10.5, T-Rex with 10.5, the Hydra with 21.1, Ursa Major and Ursa Minor with 21.1, and lastly Dragons with 36.8. Yes, I'm aware that doesn't equal 100. I have no idea why it equaled out to that. So let's get on with the long-awaited dragon episode. First, let me note what cultures of the dragons we're dealing with. The collective look to the dragons share key notes to the dragons, save for Spike. With most of the dragons, we can note several key features that allow us to pinpoint the region where they got the looks. First, wings. With the wings, we can clear out Asian dragons, which are mostly serpentine and had no wings, and mainly associated with water and sometimes weather, and even being called sea serpents in some cases. Second, the legs and claws. Dragons with only 2 claws can be split into several classes. If they have the back claws, or the talons, if you will, they can be seen as several dragons. And I'm mainly going to focus on the remaining ones with wings sorted out, which is most European dragons. Dragons with 2 legs and talons can be the Drac, a Kelton dragon, a serpentine-like dragon with 2 legs, rarely 4, and sometimes a pair of wings, often had faces resembling other animals and even possessed toxic breath. The Lindworm, a Scandinavian and a Germanic dragon which had 2 or no legs at all and often serpentine in shape with wings, and even was compared to the next one on our list, the Wyvern, or Wyvern, are often seen as dragons with 2 legs and 2 wings, the wings taking place of the 4 legs. And if you're the fan of the game Skyrim, Wyverns are the type of dragons we fight there. Next, and this is the most solid evidence to where they come from, is this dingus. Yes, even though he is a massive pain in the tail, he is very familiar in looks to the Welsh dragon or the continental dragon. And although I can't really say much for the rest of the crater out of all the dragons, most have 1, 2 wings, 2 is quadrupedal, 3 breathes fire, 4 lives in mountainous regions, and 5 they are mainly English speaking because according to my research, 99% of the whales speaks English while 19% only speak Welsh. So the answer to this episode, the majority of the dragons in Equestria share a resemblance to Welsh dragons and the main European dragon in the human world, taking in consideration the body shape, physiology, and ability of the notable dragons. But you might ask, what about Spike? What kind of dragon is he? He's also a European dragon, but like every other creature that has DNA, it can be a genetic defect. While being a dragon, he was born without wings, even when fully grown. Well, that's it, everyone. The dragons we've seen are mainly European or Welsh in origin. But that's not the end of the episode, because I have a major announcement. There's a new Cloudbuster amongst our ranks. He can't be here today because he's off doing some research on a creature we've been following. His name is Stormchaser. And when he's done with the mission, we'll have a brand new episode for you all. So if you like today's episode, like the video, subscribe if you want to see more like this, and as always, I'll see you in the skies, Busters.